Okay, here we go. Okay,
Got it?
Yep. There we go.
Awesome. Okay. Let's see. You said 1 win and 1 loss. I think a big problem of mine is bad placement, which leads to some bad commits and whiffs. Further details, I was running with 2 of my friends. Out of all the friends of mine who I play Rocket with, I think this team up has the most potential. Use melon points on for okay, that's fine. You got 900 hours.
Yep.
And okay. Well, bad placement, bad commits and whiffs are pretty okay for 900. You seem a little bit hard on yourself. Is that true?
I don't think I am. I mean, I don't think I am.
Okay. One second. There we go. Turn you down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Hey, Belastingdienst. Okay. Oh, yes. This week is still focused on aerials, a little bit more than usual. I saw well snap. What is your name here?
I'm the machine.
You're the machine. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what you got. What a fan.
Oh, boy.
How many hours does Will Snap have?
I think around 600, 650.
And he's in the same rank?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Yeah.
So what do you think caused you not to be able to stop this ball?
Just not being able to react in time.
Okay. What else?
I'm not sure. My positioning, like I should have been inside, like closer to inside than that.
Exactly. So when you rotate back, you really want to swing around. Go in, turn. You notice that he's going to do something with it. He's really close to it. Hey, Cookie, it's because you whipped. We're going to get to that as well, Snap. 1 second. I'm not going to go into too much details with you, but I'm going to explain what happened and why it happened. So here, you want to keep going. In the bet, like, what I would prefer you do in this situation is turn off your ball cam as well for a split second. And that is just so you make sure to know where your teammate's rotating, how he's rotating, and to not bump into him. Just for a split second, just to check.
Okay.
And then after that, just like come in a little bit wider, and you want to make this turn that you're making, this slide, you want to make that happen on the goal line.
Gotcha.
So in the perfect scenario, you want to end up like your nose is sticking out of the goal line.
Right.
So like if this is the line, your nose is just protruding out a little bit. Now,
Gotcha.
what made your teammate fuck up is he broke the rule. Where if you're anything below Grand Champ, you're not gonna challenge out of your corner because it's a very hard thing to do. And there's 2 reasons why, main reasons why is number 1, you need to be able to read the corners almost perfectly. Number 2, it's mechanically intensive. It's not a very easy thing to do. And the reason why is if you're on this wall and you want to jump for that ball, you want to jump with a high jump, with a long jump. So you want to hold down your jump. And that gives you more elevation. And the reason why you want to do that is because if you regularly jump here or just dodge instantly, you're going to crash into the fucking wall here. Because it's like higher up, right? You understand what I mean? Shub?
Oh yeah, I understand what you mean. I thought you were talking to me. Well, Snap.
No, I thought you
Yeah.
passed the fuck out for a second.
No.
How did you find me again? Was it RLCD?
Yeah. RLCD.
Okay, so this touch is not very glorious, not very glamorous. Sorry, not glorious, glamorous.
Right.
But do you think it's one of those things that it's a good thing to do?
Let me see it again. I'm conflicted because it didn't look like that guy was gonna have a good touch on it, like the guy under the ball. But then I'm not sure if his teammate. I didn't really know where his teammate was.
Okay, I want you to think from your opponent's POV. And this is going to be really hard for you to do if we're not getting on their POV. But I want you to imagine what it looks like. And then in a second, we're going to get in their POV, okay? So
Okay, so
we're gonna go back. I'm gonna talk as if I'm the opponent. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna do it a little bit slower. We're gonna go on 50%. Kickoff's being taken. Wad Dave goes, hey, that ball's gonna come back. I'm gonna jump for it. Daddy Pie goes, oh, my teammate got a pretty good kickoff. If he fucks it up, I can go for it. Wad Dave jumps for it. You cut him off. But now at the same time, Daddy doesn't think ahead. He doesn't have the skills, or like the experience rather. He doesn't have the skill or the experience to think a little bit ahead. So in his mind, he's read the trajectory of the ball. But suddenly you had a touch on it. So let me ask again, is this a good habit to get into, yes or no?
I think in this rank, yes, it is.
100% agree. So if we can now go to Daddy Pie's POV, you're gonna understand where I'm coming from. And we're gonna do it at regular speed. Look. He reads the trajectory, he's going fully for it. He's read it. He's read the ball. You get a touch. Look how fucking awkward it is. He has to turn left instantly and then try to get a touch on it, which is really fucking hard. This works in higher ranks as well, but just on a faster pace and being more unexpected.
Okay.
Was this you? I think this is Hey Haley. Preferably, like, because this ties into aerials and we're focusing on that this week, what you want to do is you want to get the touch with your corner first and foremost for more power without a dodge. And there's two things you want to aim for in that situation. Either you want to aim for the ledge, which is this thing over here, to make it bounce awkward. Like, diamonds are going to have a very hard time reading a ledge. And if not, you want to aim directly at him, but just aim it above him.
Right, okay.
Good fucking shot. That was a good fucking shot.
It's a nice pass by Wilson.
You're pissing me off, Shabam.
Yeah, my kickoffs need work.
You're pissing me the fuck off, Shabam. I like you, Shabam. Don't do this.
Oh no.
How old are you, bro? 17?
21.
Fuck!
Haha.
The stylish rotation where you use the ledge to turn around. Fuck handbrake, right? You're like a royalty. You're like, you can't be arsed to fucking handbrake. You're like, turn my ass for me. You're like, like, Diamond is a very free-for-all rank. Like, if we look back to what happened just like 10 seconds ago over here, it's just like, this goes for the opponents as well. Like, no one actually knows what the fuck's gonna happen.
That's very true. Like,
they
no
know know that if ball gets in contact, like car touches ball, ball equals move. That's like the understanding of Rocket League at this level, right? Because Enthusiast just like headless chick and just drives around, basically almost runs you off your fucking save, boops you away. Will Snap just did like a full horizontal left-right on the field. He just went full right and then decided he needed to boost, went back. It's like, okay, they're just fucking around, and then finally this happens. Well, Snap sees your teammate is like, nah, fuck him, he's not gonna do anything, and it just dives for it as well. Beautiful, really. And still, their third just rotated all the way back in the middle of that. Like,
Oh my god.
he's nowhere to be seen. There he is. I saw him peek around. Okay, you're very defensive.
Yeah, I'm more defensive.
When I describe defensive playstyles, people misunderstand me. Defensive is this is not defensive. For lack of a better term, this is useless.
Okay.
Defensive means that you go for low risk plays. You go, you try to slow it down. You go for the guaranteed things, where it might take longer to set up the play, but it's gonna be more guaranteed of success. Like you being back here, like while Enthusiast is there, seeing that Well Snap is like not going into the play but away from it. You in this scenario should use everything that you have to push hard mid and be here.
Okay.
Because right now it's a 1v3 with Enthusiast. And then he gets out, Well Snap goes for it, unfortunately gets beaten. Can't say much about that, it happens. But it's almost like in Platinum and Diamond, people just take turns in a 1v3. So it'll be like a 1v3 and then he'll be done, he'll get out, and then the next person will come in and it's a 1v3 again. So
yeah, that tends to happen a lot in our gameplay, especially.
That's like it's okay. It's not okay, but it's expected. I just want to break that habit in Platinum and Diamond because you have to play aggressive. The team that plays aggressive normally wins the matches because you just get more chances.
Right.
That is a good rotation. Okay. Let me ask you a question. And feel free to talk shit about Well Snap. Like don't try to be nice. Say it as it is. Because sugarcoating doesn't get you anywhere. Freeze frame. Who should push and why?
Well Snap should push because he's in front of me, first of all, and he's more goal side. So he can clear it outwards, as opposed to me, like, the best hit I could have gotten is probably, like, towards the corner or, like, a little bit out. But if Well Snap did a power slide and attacked it, he could have gotten, like, towards their side more.
Okay. Now, say the exact same thing again, with the right terminology, but shorter. Why should Well Snap go?
Because he's in front of me and more goal side.
He's in rotation. That's it. Final.
He's in rotation. Okay.
That's it. There's no other reason necessary to condone the fact that he needs to push out. He's in rotation. Final. Go. I don't care if you have boost. I don't care if your dog's nibbling on your controller. I don't care if your house is like fucking falling down apart. You're going for it because it's a rotation. If Well Snap doesn't go, the entire rotation is fucked up and people are gonna get confused and not gonna trust and not gonna realize what's gonna go next. So in lower ranks, when people start to understand how a rotation works, there's always one fucking asshole that doesn't stick to the rotation and it goes all shit down, right? So in this case, Well Snap, go. He knows you're there. He doesn't have to doubt it. If he hears you, he should go. Like now, you see that like you both are going back and forth, like, okay, who's gonna go? Am I go? Like, it's awkward. And then Enthusiast has no idea what a rotation is, just stays there and turns his fat dominant ass around to come back from where he came from. And then goes back, gets the boost. 3 laps, stays on the ball. Oh man, you got some good shooting.
Thanks, but it was crossfire.
It's besides the point. That doesn't matter. It's the intention.
Yeah.
What's a rotate? Shut up, Haley. You sit when you pee. Where did you learn how to shoot?
Just like by playing some training packs, ground shots.
You connect
Pretty much
well
it.
with the ball.
Thank you.
Like your dodge is on point. Like your timing is on point.
Yeah, like for like a good like 2 or 3 months when I started playing, I only focused on power shots.
It shows your
Like-
timing is really good.
Yeah, but because of that, I think my aerials aren't up to par because I didn't really focus on that as much.
One second. The wolf's fears are. What? Is that a copy pasta or is that what the fuck is that? I was reading that. Isn't that someone in the community? I think that was just a copy pasta robot, man. I think that's someone in the community. If that guy's still here, can you please put in a unban request? Because I feel like I know the dude. He isn't even followed? Oh, fucking then. Yeah, I've missed. Okay. Fuck your comfort zone. Tell me what's the best time to go for this ball. I'm gonna slow it down, you're gonna say now.
Okay. Now?
As it hits the wall? Or as it comes away from the wall?
I think ideally as it hits, you should like read it based on the previous trajectory.
Okay.
Ideally.
This is a very vague question though. Like I appreciate the fact that you're still trying to answer it because there was a bait question. Because you can't really answer this question. When you go for this depends on the speed of the ball. So when this ball comes back really fucking fast, you can go up early because you can get the angle. But if the ball goes really slowly, you have to wait. Otherwise, you're not going to get the angle. You're just going to hit it back into the wall. So, yeah, I think you still answered correctly. Good job.
Thank you.
You understand the basic concept of rocks, definitely. Well, Snap, if I ever see you do that again, I swear to God, bro. I saw it from the corner of my eye, bottom right. If I ever see you do that again in a competitive match,
What did he do?
He's doing rule 1, man.
Oh.
Come on. Oh, he's still going. He's still going. Just bump his opponent away. Please. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God.
That's the ball.
How long have you been around for the streams? Like, good month? 2 months?
I think a month, yeah.
When I do higher rank replays or like replays that are below yours, are you still like, oh yeah, cool, learn something new, or not so often?
Yeah, I haven't caught that many replays, but usually like some of the champ ones I see, you do like I try to learn from.
Okay. The team is not on the same wavelength. Because Enthusiast wants to play really aggressive and wants to, like, I don't want to say ball chase, he's hogging. He's ball hogging, and you two are very defensive. Very defensive. Do you realize mistakes when you're watching a VOD like this?
Yeah. So Wilson and I watched this replay like about a week ago, and yeah, we were seeing some mistakes we made after the fact.
Okay. Because like this is a huge mistake. This right here.
This okay.
Huge. What you can do is like, obviously your teammates need to realize what the fuck you're doing, which I don't think requires that much energy. What you can do is, instead of going for this ball directly, you got a lot of boost. Burn through that, grab your corner boost, turn around, and when you do turn around, all of a sudden you got the whole overview of the map.
Right.
And you're in possession.
Okay. Yeah.
This might seem like, oh, but I won't have enough time, yada yada yada. Do it enough. Pay attention to who is around you after the kickoff, and you'll learn on your own when it's okay to do what I just said and when it's not, right? So if we right now pay attention to the replay or to the kickoff here, kickoff's been
Everyone's
taken.
on the right side.
No one is here, but you really pay attention when the ball swings that way because you don't know. This is about the time where people really realize what's going on. This is where you pay attention to, like, here. Like, is anyone there? Do I hear anyone on my right? If the answer is no, take your fucking time.
Right.
Because in hindsight, yeah, obviously, like, the kickoff's been taken. Like, this is what, by the way, chat, this is what 9 out of 10 coaches on Twitch do, right? This is how fucking dumb they are, right? They're like, why aren't you turning left? You can clearly see the... Well, yeah, it's because 0.5 milliseconds, you asshole. It's not... doesn't make any sense. Like, it's gonna take time. So, here you pay attention. You don't hear anyone. Grab the boost, turn around, complete overview. I hate those people, chat. I really hate those coaches. Woo. You know what's a really good confidence check? Is when this ball goes like that and you go on the wall. That's a really good confidence check. Go on the wall, drive off the wall, and just hold on to your second jump, so you dodge. That will test your fucking nerves.
Yeah, I saw you do that when you were running your comp matches earlier.
That will really test you. If you're new to that, oh my, you're gonna get a heart attack in the middle of it. I know because I did. What's one of the reasons why I would do that? There's two reasons why I do it. What's the main reason?
You can get a better hit on the ball and you can clear it like outwards. And usually your opponents don't like expect you to do that, especially in this rank.
You named reason 3 and 4. The main reason is you already place yourself between the ball and the net.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So even if you miss it, you're still gonna touch it.
Right.
Number 2, efficiency. Because I'm not using boost to go up in the air.
Yeah.
I'm just carrying my momentum over from the backboard into the net. It's the same principle for dishes, yeah. It's just from the other way around. Commands? What commands? Did he just try to go for an aerial with no boost?
I think so.
Is he that oblivious to what's going on? Are you still studying?
Yes. This is my last semester, so technically I'm done, but yes.
What are you studying?
Studying biology, but I'm planning on to go to law school afterwards.
Are you Jewish?
I'm not.
You could be. Well, that's dope. Finally something new. That was a really good goal, by the way. Where is? Oh, there you are. Why not compete? Chad is angry with you. Chad is very angry with you.
Why not computer science?
Exactly. Because he supports change and difference, chat. That's why. He's an open-minded man. What type of biology are you studying?
Just like my bachelor's in biology, so like this general biology.
Holy fucking shit. That's hard. And what
I
kind
don't
of
think
law?
it's too bad.
It's not?
I didn't think it was too bad.
Okay.
I think Rocket League's a lot harder.
What a comparison. You know what the fuck you just sparked, right? Every Grand Champ in chat right now is gonna be like, fucking bachelor degree. I'm better than you. I'm smart. And what direction do you want to go in law school?
Corporate law.
Ooh. You gotta have a knack for it. Like, law is... You have to like it. You know what I mean? It's not something like you can do because it pays well. You have to actually be interested in
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
Like, I've known a lot of people that got into certain subjects back when I was in uni. And they're like, oh, it's gonna pay well. But they have no fucking interest in it, right?
Yeah.
And like 2 weeks after the fact, it's like, oh my god, this is so boring. But, it pays well though, doesn't it? Oh, fucking use that as a...
It pays pretty well, yeah.
Use that as a... What's it called? Motivation. Bro, your aerials are very rough. Very, very rough.
Yeah, they are.
You're not comfortable with it. With the takeoff. Same goes for wall snap, by the way. I'm not sure if he's still here. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Once I'm done with you, I'm gonna explain kickoffs again. We're gonna explain the basic kickoffs in threes, and
that would be very helpful.
Yeah, we're gonna do the basic kickoff in threes, and we're gonna maybe add 1 or 2 variations, but we're definitely gonna go for kickoffs again. This is no bueno. Just as a tip for wall snap, by the way. Like, this ties into threes rotations. When this happens, wall snap, is he still here? I'm just gonna wait for a response for a couple seconds. If he's not here, then I'll just explain it to you. Oh, he's here. Okay, awesome. So if hello, okay, if Enthusiast is the first man, right? Because he's on the ball. Are you second man or is Shubham second man?
Oh god, that's so good.
He followed. Poor guy followed. I swear to god I know that guy from somewhere, man. I swear he's talked in chat before. The dude that just got banned. Okay, my camera's gonna freak out because I gotta attack. You're second, man. Okay, so what are you supposed to do then in this situation? If you're second. Oh, didn't fuck up my camera. Bye-bye, Pork Miner. Thanks for being here. Nah, I don't think he'd mind. If he gets a good touch, trail behind and go to mid. Kinda correct, but not fully. This is where the trust has to start building up. Because champion and up, you're sometimes gonna have to pre-position, pre-flip, pre-aerial. Not as often as people make it out to be. Like, obviously that starts happening in the higher ranks. But Diamond 3 champion is where you have to start learning it. Okay? Why is he saying... To whom is that, Purple? And this is why you're partially correct. Let me explain why you're partially correct. When Enthusiast is on this ball, you're second man. You're there to receive the pass or follow up the shot or follow up the play, right? You're going to push out regardless. You're not going to go hard commit. You're not going to push out in front of Enthusiast. But you're going to be either next to him or diagonally behind him. But you're going to push out as hard as he is. And if he gets challenged, it's not up to you to defend. Shubham is third. That's his job. And after Shubham went for it, then in the rotation, you go after Shubham is gone. If Shubham fucks up and gets scored on, tough shit. That's on him. That's not your responsibility. So what I'm saying is stick to rotation. do your job and your teammate will do his. Because right now we got 2 defenders again. We got 2 goalies again. You don't want that. See how awkward it is? Also high purple. A lot of plat games and diamond games are mostly diamond for some reason. Mostly diamond games are, if you stick to the rotation and just like look around, like it's a lot easier to deal with diamonds. Like the moment you try to do like aerials or passing plays, it's just not gonna happen because diamonds just don't have the game sense or the skill to continue the play. Like one might get like a passing play with his teammate, and it's like one of those things where like they throw it on Reddit, they share it in Discord, they're like, oh my god, look on Twitter, and it's because it doesn't happen that often, right? When you look at like Grand Champ 2 matches, it's nothing but passing plays sometimes. So there's a transition that's happening, and the transition usually starts in Diamond 3 Champion 1, is where people understand rotations, understand who goes for what, and that just leads and branches out to other shit. How did you get into Rocket League?
I've had the game for a while, but like I don't know, we just started playing one day when we were bored of like other games.
I like your opponent. Wow.
Yeah, open that. Nice.
Of course.
Oh, there goes Koala.
Koala! Thank you for the 19 months, bro. Appreciate it. Oh shit, it's Faye again. Faye, thank you very much. How you doing? How was your stream, Faye? Moneybags Koala. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, man. Okay. Is Enthusiast here?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his name in chat?
I don't think he's in chat.
Oh.
He couldn't make it today.
Okay, can you tell him to back the fuck up? Every once in a while? Because dude has like every time you have your ball cam on, within the span of 5 seconds he just seems to appear and he's next to the ball constantly. Tell him to kindly fuck off. I swear that dude has probably touched the ball more than all those 5 other players combined.
Oh my god.
Are you with Koala? Oh shit. Faye, thank you so much for the sub as well. Appreciate it. How's coaching with Chris going? I'm gonna ask you something.
Okay.
You probably weren't there when we covered this extensively, but your positioning in goal is really pissing me off, and it's pissing me off because I know you know better because you've done it a couple times. You just don't do it in the moment. Is it better for you to be here or further back? As in, if your position, if this is your net and right now you're over here, right, looking this way, would it be
Right.
Wouldn't it be better for you to be here and
Back
looking
post, yeah.
exactly.
So I can
But
cover,
why?
like, 'cause right now if the ball's behind me, if the ball is shot behind me, well, I can't do anything.
Exactly. And if it's shot in front of you, and you're here, then you can't save it, right?
Yeah, then I can just boost to it. Yeah.
Okay. So why? So there's this thing in Rocket League where things happening in front of us are easier to get involved with than things behind us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we use that logic next time, from now on, what are you going to do? You're going to position further.
Back post, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's two positions where it's really hard for someone to save a shot from. Number one, the hardest one is obviously the one directly above him, because the one direction that Rocket League doesn't allow people to move in very fluidly is directly above him. That's why fast aerialing becomes a very good mechanic to learn and very useful mechanic to learn. The second one is right behind him. Now, if we have a front-facing view of the net and you're positioned here, and the shot is above you and behind you, that's almost fucking impossible, right?
Right, yeah.
Exactly. And here it's right above you, so it's hard as well. But if we are here, and the play is somewhere over here, the only position you can't cover is possibly, just possibly, this corner over here.
Right.
And if you can read the play well, even this is covered if you're positioned here. You can cover every other bit easily.
Right.
That's just experience, Faye. Like, I see a ton of mistakes I want to mention, but it just wouldn't make any sense to just sit here and scream at you when you're almost beating the curve. Like with 900 hours, Well Snap's definitely beating the curve, but you're almost beating the curve. You two are so fucking passive. Again, he's on his own.
Yeah.
Push, please, just push. Push. The one mechanic that's gonna help you and Well Snap be more aggressive is the half flip. Because if you know the half flip, you can just be as aggressive as you want. And as soon as the play switches, half flip and you've caught up to the ball.
Right.
The half flip enables us to position more aggressively. And that's why when people figured out the half flip, like 1 or 2 weeks after the fact, people realized that they could be a lot more aggressive. And that's where like the huge spike in speed in Rocket League came from originally.
Okay, so like, yeah.
Yeah, so like the plays were more for a brief moment in time, they were more in the box area. So like if this is the half field and this is the box, like all 6 players at one point would be over here because they could just half flip the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
And be instantly shadowing position. So half flipping allows you to position more aggressively. Permission to time out, bro. You're community staff. You can do whatever the fuck you want. What's up, Aita? Okay, I'm gonna punch down. You're not supposed to know this, but I want to check you a little bit. So I'm gonna end the frame here, but we're gonna go back a little bit. And you're making one mistake that how would I describe this without giving it away? Is a mistake which shows that you're not thinking ahead. Okay?
Okay.
That's the hint that you get.
Okay.
What's the mistake?
Alright, so when Wallston went up for the aerial, I should have like predicted that he would have to get like a hit on the ball or like maybe a 50.
No.
And I could have positioned for that like response.
You sure? One more time. Think ahead. Think ahead. It's very vague, I know, but if I say anything else, I'm gonna give it away.
Okay, so Enthusiast was on the wall, so he could have hit it middle after Wall Snaps hit, so I could have been middle, maybe help him there.
I'm gonna show it this time. Fat fucking aerial. Uses a lot of boost.
Okay.
Misses it. What is this?
Oh, he would have needed that boost pad.
He would have
to
needed
recover.
that boost.
Yeah.
Yoink. Push.
Okay.
Last 10 seconds, 3v2. Can't fuck it up. Like, I don't care if you use all of it. I don't care if you got 100 boost. I want you to use your boost and grab it just because you can.
Okay, yeah.
And the mentality is...
Steal from him.
Exactly. The mentality is, fuck my opponents.
Yeah.
Any way, shape, or form you can annoy him. Like, tip the sides to your end. Like, if it's like a scale, like you want to study law, right? You know how the law scale is like fucking like this? You got like a plate over here and you got like, what is it, Mother Justice or some shit? And then it's got to be balanced? No, fuck that. That's not the rules we follow over here. Like, this got to be tipped heavily in your fucking favor. And you're going to do whatever is necessary. What is letter X for eligibility? Who's got the X? Oh, that's because I didn't know. I just marked it at that, but then later on decided to use other words. Man, you had such good shots in the first replay. Where's the shot now? That was perfect.
Yeah, I messed that one up.
Do you play on a controller?
Yeah, I do, Xbox controller.
You sent the replay, Faye? Hell fucking yeah, let's go. You tend to overshoot your aerials. So you tend to get a touch on the ball like this.
Okay.
Instead of this.
Instead of under, okay, so it just goes down. Okay.
Go a little bit under the ball, like more than you think. Because for almost every aerial you've overshot it.
Okay.
Opinions on keeping controller vibration on? I hate that shit. I absolutely hate that shit. But that's just me. The thing is, when I first started playing Rocket League with the controller, the DS3 controller, I couldn't have the vibrations on. So I just never learned how to play Rocket League with vibrations on. I think you kind of got the gist of what I would want you to practice and start doing, right, Shabam?
Yeah.
Is there anything that I didn't cover, or anything that still has like a question mark in your head that you're like not clear on?
I think you covered most of it. So like the play style, like being too defensively, like my whole like everyone on the team breaking rotations too often sometimes, and then the aerials, like getting a better takeoff and like not overshooting them.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's the three. I think that's the three main things I took from this.
Okay. If you ever get any questions, or if there's like a situation we don't understand what happened or what caused it, feel free to make like GIF your game clip of it, put it in media or like media, and just tag me, be like, yo, what the fuck's going on in here?
Okay, yeah, I will do that if need be.
Having spoken, like talking to people makes coaching sometimes a lot easier, and this is one of those cases where like now I realize that you're not being too hard on yourself. Your wording was just a little bit different in the submission description.
Right.
keep at it. Just keep with this vibe. Keep with this mentality. Like when I was pointing out mistakes in the early one, you were just laughing it off. Keep that fucking vibe. Don't let that ruin you. That's fucking dope. Carry that with you. When you get to champion, you really gonna have to utilize your aerials a lot more. And as an addition, like right now, you don't have to. You can start practicing it. But what I would suggest you do after you've done the things that I've talked about is start practicing self setups. Now, I'm not saying to go for self setups out of your way to do it, but sometimes you end up in situations where you can literally outplay a whole fucking team with a self setup, like off the sideboard or like hitting it into the corner and following it up yourself instantly. Start practicing those, because when you need them, they're really gonna count.
So good.
What up, Kato?
Right. So should I practice using like free play or training packs, or just like in games, or all the above?
I would start just on free play, hitting the ball into the sidewall, see what type of touch, what type of bounce does what, and once you're able to get like 1 or 2 shots off, then just put it into the rank. Like practice it in rank.
Okay.
This is my reason why for things like that, is because when you start practicing things in free play, that's all fine. I want you to do that, but don't master them in free play. Because when you master them in free play and you feel confident and you start doing them in match and your opponent shuts you the fuck down because you got used to the luxury of free play and not having challenges or having unlimited boost, you're gonna have a rough time in game.
Right.
So understand how the mechanic works in free play, know what does what with certain touches, but start practicing it in game. Now again, because we're learning a new mechanic, we're learning something new, we're totally new that we're not used to, don't go out of your way. Do it when it's like really easy, and then progressively just get harder and harder and harder.
Right. And I wasn't here the last time you streamed. I think you were talking about like the aerials. Like, how do you recommend I train those?
You personally, just don't do anything different. Just aim a little bit lower.
Okay.
I think if you start getting good connections on the ball in the air, I think you can figure it out yourself. Because anything I say is going to confuse you.
Okay.
Your takeoffs are fine. They're not that bad. Like Diamond Champion, Champion 2, it's fine. Once the pace steps up, once you play more aggressively, you're gonna realize what's going on. If not, I'm always here. You can just ask me what the fuck's going on.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, it's good having you, Shubham. Thank you for sending in a replay, bro.
Thank you for reviewing it. This was actually very helpful.
Awesome.
Really
I'm very happy to hear that. I might put this on YouTube. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Awesome. This is nice, man. This is a nice switch up.
Yeah, this was great. Thank you again.
Nah, anytime, man. Just holler at me whenever you need anything, okay?
Will do. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, Snap. If you want to put in your replay as well, so I can focus more on you, I think you probably have like 1,000 melons already. Just use those up, man. If not, just wait like 2 or 3 days, because I would love to do your reviews as well, like from your perspective. Oof. Yeah, Kato followed me. Hi, Kato. How long do I usually stream for? 3 hours usually. 2 or 3 hours. It depends on my mood. Depends on what the vibe is. Nah, Shabam, thank you. Thank you. That's why I was acting differently? Nah, he was just respectful and nice. And he's a fucking diamond. I can't sit there and scream at a diamond. All these Grand Champs salty with me, bro. Yeah, Turk yells at us and he treats those diamonds so nice. Turk, when are you gonna yell at a platinum? I'm not gonna fucking yell at a platinum, bro. It's like yelling at a child. You don't yell and scream and hit a child. They're still learning. If they're a teenager, you bust a fucking eye open. That's what the fuck you do.